You had Mike Tannenbaum on your show yesterday who made an interesting suggestion. Before we hear your reaction to it, let's hear what Mike Tannenbaum thinks could be a possibility for Jordan Love and his contract situation.
In terms of the number, if I was him, I'd play it out this year and walk in and say, hey, I want that number to start with a 6 next year. Because, again, given his age and his ability, I think time's on his side. So I don't think if I'm Jordan Love, I'm in a rush to get anything done.
That's stupid.
Jason, what do you think?
I love Chewy. Yeah, I would never be that blunt, but I can't imagine doing that. Like, here's and again, I get it. Jordan Love's ceiling has yet to be established, and the early signs based on the final 8 regular season games and the 2 playoff games, except for that last drive, you feel really good about how good he's going to be. And I think you should if you're a Packers fan. But if I'm Jordan Love, I'm like the idea of playing for $11 million when let's forget about what Mike Tannenbaum said for a second. When the possibility is there that even if you get lowballed and take the lowball offer, you're getting $150 million guaranteed, right? Like let's say he's not going to start with a 6, as Tannenbaum said. Let's just say he got the exact same contract as Jared Goff, which I don't know. I think most people, again, I have no idea. We're all guessing. Everyone is. But let's just say he gets that contract. That is life-changing generational wealth, right? $170 million guaranteed for Goff. That is what? 16 times more than $11 million that he'd be getting paid this year? Like, you can't. There's so much risk involved in playing for only $11 million. I would think that it would be way too perilous and, quite frankly, malpractice to play and bet on yourself to that degree when you don't have a second contract already earning interest in the bank. Like, I've said this a million times. I don't think Devontae Adams should have played the 2021 season on the last year of his deal. I think he should have been disgruntled like Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase and Tua and all these guys. I mean, withholding your services is the only piece of leverage you have. And in 2021, he could have done that. He said, I don't want to pay the fines. That's money I've already made. I don't want to give that up. And that's fine. But he took an enormous risk when he then ends up with a $140 million contract from the Raiders and thought he might get that from the Packers. So what I'm saying is I understand where Mike Tannenbaum's coming from. Yes, he could definitely, if he did that, reset the quarterback market in a huge way if he has the kind of season that a lot of people expect. But I think from Jordan Love's perspective, Chewy is right. It would be stupid to take that level of risk when he is a first-round pick of the latest generation where when you're a first-round pick nowadays, you don't break the bank like, these first-round picks of yesteryear when, they're getting $50 million before they've even played a snap. So I think Chewy, while blunt, is 1,000% right. I think it would be stupid.
Well, just I mean, set aside the season-ending injury. Go back to Baker Mayfield when he hurt his shoulder and played like absolute garbage and went the other way. I mean, what if Jordan Love hurts his shoulder, plays through it, plays horrible, and then takes himself out at week 13? Then it creeps back in like, well, is this guy any good? And then you're signing for what? Just stupid.